I wonder if I could record like a video sitting like this the whole time. I would probably get so tired. Tired will be me. What? Hello. Ooh, ow. Hello, beautiful conscious creators. I hope that you have started your day with nothing short of health, wealth, peace, love, and light. As we explore healing and conscious creation together in this space, I hope that you'll remember to be kind and patient with yourself and your thoughts. Now, I'm going to share a story. It's one of those like wise old tales that has wisdom in it, and like you can learn and take something away. I mean, the story, it goes without saying that you can take a lesson away from that story, and I just wanted to share my 2 cents on the story and the things that I took away, because it almost cemented the ideas that I'm sharing in terms of visualization and seeing yourself in the reality that you desire to be in. First, seeing it from within in order to manifest it and create it consciously in your reality. In order for it to manifest in your reality. Song recommendation for the day: Jordan Rakai, Mind's Eye. Now, if I make mistakes along the way, please do forgive me. So the story goes, there are 2 frogs and they fall into a ditch. Now, there are spectator frogs standing on the outside of the ditch, shouting at these 2 frogs. One of the frogs that has fallen into the ditch is hard of hearing, and the other one can hear what is being said by these other frogs that are shouting into the ditch. And basically, those things are not positive. It's like, you'll stay there forever, you guys won't be able to make it out, and nothing to uplift these 2 frogs that have fallen in. So the one frog, the frog that can hear, is absorbing all of this information and ends up dying in that ditch, while the other one that's hard of hearing actually makes it out alive. The reason being, what it was perceiving as these other frogs were shouting at it, it was perceiving these other frogs as almost his cheerleaders. His perception was that they were, encouraging him to get out of the ditch. They're saying you can make it. But this was because he was hard of hearing. He could not hear what these other frogs were saying. And so his perception, his belief is that there was encouragement in all of the the way in what they were shouting. Anyway, so as I'd said, it goes without saying what the lesson is, right? What the lessons are. They are pretty obvious, and depending on your perception of reality, you can take away a lot of things from that one story. Now, why it cements the ideas that I've been sharing on this podcast is one of the, or let me just say rather, the few lessons that I took away and I wanted to expand and elaborate on in terms of why they correlate with what I'm sharing. That when you allow yourself to take your energy back in, take your focus back in, and ignore the noise on the outside. You ignore what is happening on the outside, and you listen to what's happening on the inside, and your mind, you've conditioned your mind. You're conditioning your mind while you are excluding the external noise. You're conditioning your mind that it is possible for you to make it in this world. It's possible for you to achieve a certain dream. When you condition yourself and you put yourself in that place where your mind is focused now on what's happening within you instead of focusing the attention on the outside, then you end up manifesting your dreams, because you've conditioned it's like the unit, you've allowed room and you've given yourself the capacity and the space to say things are possible for me. And the universe will orchestrate things, like I've mentioned in some of the episodes before. The universe will always orchestrate things in your favor once you have that belief within yourself that things are always working out in your favor. And it actually takes this person, you as an individual, to say, I'm quieting all the noise, the external noise outside of me, the noise that does not belong in my reality, the noise that is not encouraging to me. Actually, I'm going to perceive this world in a way that says, this looks like encouragement. Even with bad chatter, whether you can hear it or not, it is encouraging for you. It should be encouraging for you. It should be a way to set and affirm your beliefs within yourself, to say that it is possible for me if I perceive things in a way that allows me to say that I am capable of getting and achieving my dreams. By allowing yourself and putting yourself in a position that believes in you, then you can get to your dream. So that's one of the things that I took away. Second thing that I took away is, now, as much as I say ignore the outside noise, it's important to now also surround yourself with people who are healthy for you. And health can look very different for a lot of people. But in terms of this situation now, healthy for your mind. People who are there to help you grow. People who are there to help you see things from a different perspective. Because perspective is important. We can't all see the world in the same way. Not possible. You know, we have a different blueprint. The mind, we have different blueprints in our minds. So we can't always perceive things the same way. But having someone else's perspective, and perspective that is encouraging to you, that is helping you to grow, surrounding yourself with people that are encouraging and help you realize your dreams and your vision, then it plays a huge role in getting you to attract the things that you desire. So yes, as much as you shut out all the noise on the outside, but your surroundings are just as important. And the third thing that I took away is persist. Persist in your dream. If it seems impossible, there are there are certain things that I've been able to achieve that I didn't think were possible until I started doing visualizations, until I started affirming that this is something that would be possible for me. This is something that I can create into my reality. And I'm still a student, I'm still strengthening this muscle of being able of manifesting and creating things consciously, because it requires the ability and the skill to dream yourself into the reality that you desire. So dreaming can be hard if you have been burnt enough times by the world. You become so afraid of seeing yourself in another place. You're like, you question if that is possible for you. And you don't even consider the fact that it's just a dream. It's just you thinking about it. You sometimes are so burnt by the world that it's hard to see yourself in those other different places that just are, ooh, my uncle's here. Anyway, I have to go. But yeah, lessons learned. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. My name is Wiking and I'm your accidental therapist. Bye.